Hey, what's up everybody? Matt Mobile here with another Transformers review. Hope your week's been going good. Today we'll be looking at the Takara Transformers Legends Leo Prime. He is a repaint of Alpha Trion from Titan's Return, but obviously he is an homage to Leo Convoy from Beast Wars 2. And anything that's Beast Wars related, I just flip my lid for, so I am very excited to check this guy out. So first off, we'll take a quick look at the box before I tear it open. You can see everything inside there. You can see the little guy who is a headmaster, not a Titan Master, headmaster. And it is very, very reminiscent of the old boxes here. You got this awesome artwork here of Leo Prime. And we got the same thing on this side, but you can see more of his body. And that looks really good. That looks very cool. On the top of the box, you got the LG 41, you got the headmaster standing there, and you got Leo Prime with his head flying off. Side of the box, we got a couple different shots of his modes here. Back of the box, same thing. A picture of the ancient Leo mode, and the space carrier mode, and the robot mode. And we got some little Beast Wars down here in the corner. Isn't that awesome? I love that. I love a little tiny dino bot right there. Okay. So yeah, oh, and then the bottom. If you can read any of that. Okay, let's tear this guy open. So we'll start out with this side. Cut there. This open. I guess this is become an unboxing video now. Pull this out of the back. Ooh. So there is that. And let's see what this guy has got to offer. Could it be a comic book? Let's see. That's how it was with the God Bomber and Genrai. Ooh, it is. It is a comic book. Very nice. Very cool. If anybody can read that, wants to tell me what it says, I'd appreciate it. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so it came with a little fold-out comic book here. And on the other side, it is the directions. Alright. Now, let's get this guy all cut out of his box. Alright, got him out of the cardboard here, which was, for some reason, very difficult for me, so I won't force you to watch that. Get him out of the plastic here. Alrighty. Get crash. There he is. Got weapon, Titan Master, another weapon, and his sword. Alright, so there he is, Leo Prime. And we can go ahead and get his sword attached up in here. Whoopsie. That wasn't pegged in very tight. Let's set that there. There. Oh no. Oh no.
A few moments later.
Okay, we are all good. We're all good. Everything is tight in there. Don't worry, I'm okay. So here he is. It's Leo Prime. And he looks wonderful. Get some close-up looks here. The gold on his face, all the gold on him, it kind of has a darker copper tone to it, and a real nice shine to it. And the white, I don't know if you can tell how white it is, but it is such a white. If that if that makes sense. He looks awesome. There's from the top. The back. Okay, so let's see. Here he is with Alpha Trion. You know, it's a matter of opinion, but that paint scheme I like much more than this dark red and purple going on here. But they look pretty cool next to each other. Okay, and here he is with the Legend Commander Collection Leo Prime. It's very small. I love this toy. Yeah. Okay. And so before we get to his transformation, let's check out his Titan Master. Or should I say Headmaster. And here he is here. And this guy is really done up. Probably can't tell in the camera, but he's got yellow even in his eyes there. I don't think I've ever seen a Titan Master painted as much as this guy is. I mean, before I got this guy, this Gin right here was probably my favorite, but even him, he's not painted as much. He's molded in different colors of plastics. But so this guy, he's just a repaint of the Sentinel Prime. As you can kind of tell here, they look exactly the same. You can really tell by the face. Exact same face. So, who is this guy? Honestly, I don't know, but I'm thinking he's the proto mode of Leo Convoy, like before he gets his beast mode, and he looks like this. So yeah, I don't know, maybe, what do you think? Anyways, moving on. So back to Leo Prime, let's get to his first transformation. So we'll pop the sword out of his back there, move that off to the side. Start out with the legs. Bring the legs out. We'll take his lion feet, curl them back in like this, sides. We'll take these, we'll rotate them outwards, both sides. Got those straight. Now we'll come up to the lion feet. And let's curl the toes as far back as they go. Okay, and then we'll just bring them up, and we'll untab this right here. So all of this can rotate down. We'll bring it all the way up into there. We'll turn the legs inwards, and they will tab together right there in the middle. They don't tab together up here, just in the center here. And we'll flip these down, which will fill in this area very nicely there. Now for the big lion head, just get your fingernails in there and split the little head in half. And on the outside of the heads, there's these little pegs right here that slide into those slots right there. Like that. Get it on this side too. There. And we'll take the little bridge, bring that up, and he's got a little kickstand part underneath there. So there he is, Leo Prime in his space carrier mode. Let's take a closer look at him here. Squeeze these together a little tighter. So yeah, I like the added blue in here. He looks pretty cool. Kind of strange he turns into a space carrier, but you know, it's fine. He looks very cool in these colors. So let's just get straight to the comparisons here. Here he is next to Broadside, another aircraft carrier. You know, they're pretty close to being the same size. Broadside's a little bit bigger. And here he is with Sentinel Prime. And he looks worlds better than Sentinel Prime, especially in the bridge part. He is just completely clear plastic up there. And Leo Convoy, it almost looks like there's just like a little slit of windows. And I think that's very cool looking. Yeah. I'd say this is probably his weakest mode, but, you know, that's just me. I guess I can show you some of these weapons I haven't shown here. This one could hold a Titan Master, you know, and it can peg in right here in the middle. And we can get his sword, peg it in on one of the sides here. And he actually came with another gun, so you could plug that into this side here. You can even him all out. Something like that. Heck, we'll throw the Titan Master in there too. There you go. Ready to go. He's also got these little pegs on the fronts of him here, a couple up here, so you could actually take your little Titan Master guy and peg him in on here, so he could be flying around on the front like, whoa, slow down, whoa, whoa. Okay, so let's do the final transformation here. Oh, but before that, can't forget, let's do this. You can flip that open, and you can put Titan Master up in there too. Okay, and close it up in there. But, okay, without any further ado, let's get to the transformation. So, pop those off, flip these down here, snap them apart, rotate them, put that in, rotate them this way, and we'll readjust the feet here, up here, snap that back down. Up here we can take the lion head, we'll unsnap it from here, and we'll move it around, peg it in like that. Same thing on this side, peg it in there. Those are tight, man. Okay, now his head, pull these arms out of here, flip the hands around, arm out of his chin, flip that around. Then we'll take this little guy and he will say, head on, or would he say maximize? I don't know. We'll flip his legs back here, and plug the head in. Oh boy, he's gonna be one of the hard ones to get in. Oh. Come on, there we go. There you go. I think that is his strongest mode. And there he is. Leo Prime. So we can press this button right here in the middle with the maximal symbol on it, and those pop up. And there he is. So we'll take a closer look at that head sculpt. I think he looks very cool. The body here. The legs. He looks like some kind of royalty for sure, with all the red and gold in there. The side and the back. Yes, I am impressed. This is very, very pleasing to the eyeballs. Sorry about this, guys. Get ready for me to fanboy out here. Some people think this mold was actually made for Leo Convoy, and they just kind of farted out the Alpha Trion first like they like to do, because why would Alpha Trion be a lion? But I think I disagree with that. If this was always supposed to be a Leo Convoy, I think they probably would have tried a little harder to make it look like him. I mean, he has horns on his lion mode for some reason. But then again, he's not Leo Convoy, he's Leo Prime. So maybe Leo Convoy gets powered up and is a new Prime, even though Prime's kind of his English name given to him, but it's a title too. But anyways, it's all conjecture anyways, and it's your toy, so you give him whatever kind of backstory you wanted to. There's probably a comic book explaining that I'm unaware of. Maybe it's a comic book that comes with him. I don't know. But if the little version of him is Leo Convoy, then maybe he just powers up and becomes Leo Prime. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. Just my theory.
変身お前は小惑星で死んだはず天はまだ私を必要としているようだ
My point is, I like this guy a lot. If that wasn't clear, I like him a lot. Even if he doesn't look very much like Leo Convoy, besides having an Optimus face and a lion mode. His face, though, his face really reminds me of Optimus Prime's super mode from Transformers Armada. Mostly because of the whole mouth shield area and the gold on the side of his face. So let's see how his weapons look. So we could take this one back here, and we can store it right on his back here. It'll hang down like that, kind of, you know, completing the skirt thing going on in the front. Pop his new gun into his hand. Give him the sword in his other hand. There we go. I think this sword is pretty cool too. It's a lot better than the Alpha Trion sword. It's just blown gold paint around the clear plastic. It's pretty cool. You can also, a lot of them, I didn't even look at the directions for this guy, but a lot of them, the pictures for him, the little paws are kind of angled in. So you could do that. Looks pretty cool too, actually. So let's get to some comparisons. First off, here he is with Alpha Trion. Stand up here. Just pull the sword out of his hand. Look pretty different. Pretty different from one another, even though they're exactly the same besides the head and the paint. Okay. Here he is with the Legend Commander Collection Leo Convoy, again. They look pretty awesome side by side. I love this Leo Convoy. He's great. Okay. And here he is with Power Master Optimus Prime. Okay. And just for fun, here he is with a big Convoy. Pretty much the same height there. And here he is with an Optimus Primal. Yeah. For articulation, start out with his ankles here. He's got two joints there, so they can move back, they can move forward. He can do quite a bit with his ankles. He's got a knee bend and a hip joint. That lets these go out and forward and back. He's got an elbow bend, and he's got articulation in the shoulder, right there, and those can go in a 360 like that. In his wrist spin, nothing at the waist, and his head, it does kind of turn, has one of these things in there, so if the side spiky things are up, you gotta turn the whole piece, and he only gets about that far. You could pop these down, though. Maybe you like the look of him this way better, but I don't. I like them up. But you could pop those down and you can turn his head a lot more like that. Because he is a Titan Master, let's have some fun and try out some other heads on this guy. Here he is with Power Master Optimus Prime, and he looks more like a like an Orion Pax with that face. Here he is with the Voyager class Optimus Prime Titan Master. I guess his name was Dyak. That one looks pretty good, actually. Kind of like that one. Here he is with Ginrai. A little bit of a rounder looking face. Here he is with the Sentinel Prime face. So, same thing he comes with, but all orange. And here he is with Megatron's face. Just because you can. Alright, well, I think that about does it for me. This blue gun, this blue, it really ties in the blue from his head. I'm pretty sure he's going to hang on to that blue gun. I like it. Anyways, I think that about does it for me. This has been a review for the Takara Transformers Legends Leo Prime LG41. Thanks for watching. You are awesome. And if you want to check out any of my other reviews, feel free. And until then, I will see you later. Thanks. Bye.